Hey guys, it's Brooke, and I want to apologize for the loud noises that you will probably hear. This is a voiceover, and my neighbor happens to be mowing the grass right now. But I needed to edit, so we're here. This is Apollo, and he is a quarter horse. Apollo is not my horse, and he is one of my clients' horses. I'm going to have Apollo for 2 weeks to a month. As of right now, the dates have not been decided. Let me explain a little bit about him and why I am training him and working with him. This client and I have been in talks about Apollo for a couple of weeks. And he came to me about 4 days ago, and I've given him quite a lot of time to adjust. But I need to explain why. Apollo is a very sensitive horse, and that is something that I have to take into with every step of training. Apollo is 12, so he's not young. And he used to compete, in fact, in barrel racing, pole bending, and I believe he did some Western pleasure. Apollo is here to work with me because of some freak accident. I did not get the details, and I did not ask, but something happened, and now he is unfortunately blind. He can see very little and has about 93% of his vision lost. Due to this fact, I'm working with him to make sure he can be saddled once again. They have allowed Apollo to go around the arena and jump jumps. He understands voice commands. He can still do all of that, but he is absolutely terrified of any saddle. I rode him bareback and he was completely fine. He reared up with me once. I think the only reason he reared up with me is because the bushes were moving and it might have spooked him. And thank goodness I didn't fall off, because Apollo is 16'2" hands high and he is absolutely massive. I don't know how he got his big body around those barrels and made the times that he did. So Apollo is going to be a project horse and a training horse that I will have for a couple of weeks, hopefully, to work with him and get him better adjusted and suited. I also want to explain that I do have 2 stalls in my barn that are open that I can have horses at. But that does not mean I'm trying to take on horses. I have 2 client horses. Apollo is one, and then I have another horse that I'll showcase later. I also have 1 pasture that is fully finished that they can go into when I'm working on the inside of the barn. AKA when my boyfriend does that. No, but for real, I do help.
She does not.
Me and Apollo only worked for about 15 minutes, and it was pretty nice overall. Bye. Hope you guys have a good day.